Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning, Mrs. Marissa.
How was everybody's weekend?
It was amazing.
You guys ready for school today?
No.
Well, you gotta get there. So, today for our reading period, we're gonna do something a little different. You guys okay with change?
No.
Who here likes to do art? Alrighty, 2 people like to do art. What type of art do you like to do?
I like to paint and sketch.
Okay, what kind of art do you like to do?
Music.
Music, that is an art form. Good job. Megan, do you like to do art? No, it's not for everybody. So today we're going to read a book, and then after we read our book, we're going to come back here and do our art project that's based off the book. Does that sound good for you guys?
Mm-hmm.
So the objective for today is that you guys will be in groups and discuss and create your art project and then present the creation to the class. Okay, and I will be grading you on a rubric of creativity and relativeness of how it reflects you and how well you work in your groups, okay? And how well you listen during reading time. So let's head on over to our reading circle so that we can begin our reading. The Great Doughnut Parade. The Great Doughnut Parade began with a donut that Billy had tied to his belt with a string. The donut brought hen with a cluck, cluck, cluck. She fancied herself a crumb of this thing. And then came Cat, all quiet and slinky. And now Big Dog with a bounce like a spring. After all racing and chasing one donut that Billy had tied, together all. The Great Doughnut Parade by Rebecca Bond. The Great Doughnut Parade began with a donut that Billy had tied to his belt with a string. The donut brought hen with a cluck, cluck, cluck. She fancied herself a crumb of this thing. And then came Cat, all quiet and slinky. And now Big Dog with a bounce like a spring. Together all racing and chasing one donut that Billy had tied to his belt with a string. Right here and right now, things really got going, for Daisy and Knickers came galloping after. And that brought the rest of the cast of the play, all jumbled and tumbled with snortles of laughter. And so followed Maybelle, their Saturday sitter, and Adele Bede, who'd been doing her hair. And a whole bunch of runners who saw this all running and figured the race they were running went there. Uh-oh. People just keep coming, don't they? And now you can imagine all the confusion when somewhere on Main Street they picked up a band. All noisy and joyful and jolly and gleaming, all beaming with pleasure like this had been planned. Do you think they know what they're following?
No, probably not.
And soon there came others, waiters and diners, porters with luggage, mailmen with mail, bricklayers, horn players, painters and masons, a heavy dirt digger, and a convey of quail.
It conveys quail.
It means a group of quail, and a quail is a type of bird. The firemen came with their fireman hoses, and they signed painters. The firemen came with their firemen's hoses. The sign painters came with their just painted signs. There was a wedding reception with roses. There was a farmer's full barnyard of swine. You guys know what swine is? Swine is another word for pig. And there were some things you just never saw there. Cloud catchers came with their clouds they had caught. Citizens came from pages of history. Little May Pinker brought things she had thought. Have you guys ever caught a cloud?
No.
No, I wonder if you
In my
could.
dreams.
And now the parade, led by just one child, had suddenly swollen into something so wild, whirling through town so breathlessly fast that everything shook as the great parade passed. To make a town shake, it's got to be a big parade, doesn't it? Look at it. Which would have been fine, the little town stood. But for the parade, it didn't look so good. Just when their energy couldn't be topped, right in front, small Billy just stopped. Why do you think he stopped?
To see which way he was headed.
See which way he was headed? Maybe. What clucking and leaping and barking and giggles? What skidding and bumping and laughing and snorts? A piled-up spectacle fit for a king. A splashy display like the bursting of spring. You never quite think of the marvelous things that happen when donuts are tied up with strings. And then, with one glance, small Billy departed, leaving behind the great gala he started. Do you think he knows that he started it?
No.
He slipped down a path to a spot in the shade, to a place of pure cool the tallest trees made. And all afternoon, as the bay bluey gleamed, this Billy set sail and happily dreamed. While eating a crisp and delicious fried ring, the donut he tied to his belt with a string. Did you guys enjoy the book? So the objective for today is that you guys will be working in a cooperative group, and you will be discussing and creating your own donut to tie to a string to put on the back. And so your donut, I will give you a pre-cut donut shape, and you guys will have to decorate it using the materials at your desk. And then afterwards, we're going to come back here and we're going to share what we created. Sound good? Alrighty, let's go to our desks. So now, how do you guys think working together looks like?
Being nice.
Being nice,
Sharing.
sharing. How about not talking over each other? Taking turns to talk and discuss ideas. Yeah. Asking politely, hey, can I use the scissors? Sharing, taking turns. We're going to use our inside voices, okay? So you guys, here are your donut rings. Don't forget to put your name on the back. And when you're finished creating your donut ring, you are going to come up to me and I will put string on it and we will attach it to you. And then at the end, we might do a surprise. So start working on your donut. Good job, Megan. I like the way you're doing that. It's very cool.
Thank you.
You as well, Mallory.
Ow.
I like your creativity in this. Michelle, that's beautiful. What is that?
I don't know.
That's okay. You'll figure it out. Does anybody need any help?
No.
Okay. You guys are working very nicely together. Is something funny, Michelle?
No.
Mallory, where's your name at? I don't see it. Can you write it nicely for me? Thank you. Michelle, did you write your name on it? Good job, thank you. You don't want to add any stickers, Michelle?
No.
Okay. Okay, remember when you're finished to bring it to me so I can tie it to a string, like in the book. Michelle, please stop playing. Mal, are you done? What are you supposed to do when you're done?
There's no tobacco.
You bring it to me, like the instructions. Here's your donut tied to a string. Are you done, Michelle? Thank you. I see you added a sticker. Thank you, Megan. I didn't have to tell you twice.
Yeah, see, we don't have a
I'm
bill.
not
You're
trying
supposed to
anymore.
tie it on the back, not on your waist.
How do I tie it on the back?
You have a belt loop?
No.
Got it.
Alrighty, let's go back to circle time so that we can go over what we all made and share what we created. Alrighty, guys. So what did you think about the book? You guys remember the book?
It's about a donut.
It's about a donut. Was the book what you thought it would be about?
No,
Yeah.
No?
no,
How come?
because I thought it was just gonna be about donuts and how like there was like all these different types and you were just gonna be like eating them. But then I didn't, expect it to be like a parade following a donut.
What about you, Megan? Why?
I
did
thought
you
it
do
was
that?
a bunch of people dressed up as donuts.
You thought people were going to be dressed up as donuts?
I didn't think about that.
Mallory, what were your first initial thoughts before reading the book?
I saw the picture on the front and I made a prediction that it would be about people following a donut, maybe.
Yeah. I thought so too. When I grabbed it out of the library, I was like, oh, this is going to be about all the different types of donuts, and people are going to have all these donuts, and they're going to go marching around. And then I was reading it, and I was like, it's not like that at all. This is about one kid who had a donut tied to his belt loop, and he got the whole town following him. How crazy is that?
Insane.
It's insane, it really is. Okay, before we go on, let's share our art project with each other. So who wants to go first? Alrighty.
I did this red pinkish color to represent like a jelly, and then I did the yellow to represent glaze because I like jelly donuts.
That's awesome. I'm glad that you made your donut something that related to you.
I made my donut have a flower with a sun on it because I'm really into flowers and painting them at home. And so I just decided to draw what I can paint.
That's awesome. Thank you for sharing your artistic abilities with us.
So I made mine like a Star Wars one because I realized there were Star Wars stickers. And so I did like Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker fighting one another. And then Yoda saying, "You must be one with the Force."
And what kind of design did you do on yours?
There's a bunch of colors colored around with them all.
Are those your favorite colors?
Kind of.
Oh, I like that you put words. Oh, okay, I see it. That's really cool. Do you want to share it with the class and so that they can all see it?
You must be one of the force. Okay.
Okay. So you guys see how his action created this, had like this huge effect, right? Like all he did was tie a donut to his belt loop. But what happened?
We didn't think of each other.
No, he didn't. What happened? Yes, Mallory?
The whole town started following him
Yeah, why'd they do that?
because they got misinterpretations by not asking what this is.
That's one way to look at it. Do you guys see how a small action can have a big effect in the long run? Yeah?
Yeah.
What's something small that you can do, Megan, that could have a big effect?
Be nice to someone.
Being nice to someone, how would that have a big effect?
It could make their day if they're having like a really bad day.
Yeah, you can. What about you, Mallory? What can you do that's small but have a big effect in the long run?
I can feed my dog
You can feed your dog.
so I can help out with my mom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, something small like feeding your dog can help out your mom with a busy day. What about you, Michelle? What's something small that you can do that can have a big effect in the long run?
Recycling,
Mm-hmm.
so it doesn't dirty up the earth.
Yeah.
And we clean water and everything.
Yeah. You are all able to change the world, one small action at a time. So let's go back to our desks and get ready for the next project. So remember how I said we're going to have a surprise after our lesson? What do you guys think the surprise is?
We're gonna march around.
How'd you know? We're going to have our own parade with a donut tied to us. So let's get on up. Let's start marching around because it's our donuts. You guys can make your own moves.